Hi guys, this is George back here with another vlog, and today I'm here at Drayton Manor for their Christmas Wonderland event. This is my first time seeing this event, so of course Christmas has been a thing at Drayton Manor for quite a long time. However, last year they completely rebranded the event into Christmas Wonderland, and this year it has made a return with a few differences. And I'm going to go and explore the event today, watch the shows, get on some rides, and have a nice visit here to Drayton Manor. One of the main differences for this year from last year is Gold Rush is open, their new for 2024 roller coaster. Really good to see this coaster open because this is their new standout ride of this year. This is one of the standout rides in the park, and they've got that open, which is really good. So I'm going to go for a couple of rides on that now because it's absolutely empty here so far. There's lots of Christmas lights around the park, but I'll go and have a look at a few different shows to see. They've also got a light trail on the train as well, so I'll go and see that. And just go and explore the park and see what they've done for Christmas. So there's lots of decorations here in Frontier Falls. You can see all the different Christmas trees around, lots of garlands as well. This looks really good. You can see all the different pine cones and the fake snow on the garlands, which is fantastic. I wish there was some lights on these Christmas trees. They are a bit bare, however, they do still look really nice, and they have put a lot of them around, which does look really good. It's like, of course, you've got the existing facades of this area that was redone for this year with all of the Christmas decorations, so it does look good. Yeah, there's not a lot of lighting around here though. I feel like once it actually starts to get dark, there's not going to be much light around here. Not that it matters for today, because the park's only open till 4 o'clock today. So that's a bit of a shame, to be honest, because yeah, I can see it's extremely quiet, but I mean, maybe open the park a bit later and then keep it open till later, because with the park shutting at 4 o'clock, you're barely going to have any time, if any time at all, to see the park in the dark and to see all the Christmas lights, which kind of defeats the point of Christmas lights. So, because you can they're obviously a lot nicer at night. But I am going to go for a ride on Gold Rush now. Hopefully I might get a ride, like a sunset ride on this later, seeing as it's probably not going to be dark. Oh, it's going up the lift hill. Yeah, it's probably not going to be dark by the time this closes. However, hopefully I'll get at least a sunset ride on it. So Gold Rush is absolutely empty. There was only 2 people on the ride just then, so I'm going to go for a few rides on here. It looks like there's absolutely no one, so yeah, I'll hopefully just be able to keep going round and round on this a few times, and then I'll go and watch the first show, which is at 1:30. So I had 2 rides on Gold Rush, both in the front row, didn't even leave my seat, and I was the only one on the train as well. It's a fantastic family coaster, really, really enjoyable. Nice and smooth, it's got some good elements on there, it's long, it's well themed. It's a great fun ride, really, really good for families. It's like a great first coaster that kind of goes forwards and backwards. It's a great addition to this park. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm going to go for a ride on the light train now. So it's over in Thomasland. So in Thomasland, you've got pretty much all of the rides open, as far as I'm aware. So I'm going to go in there, get on the light train, and then maybe go on a few of the other rides as well, seeing as it's rare that you see Thomasland quiet. So now's the opportunity to kind of actually be able to go on some of these rides, because they've actually got some decent looking rides in here. However, it's just always so busy that I never go in here. So yeah, it'll be nice to actually be able to go on some of these rides. Here we go, we've got lots of decorations around here, loads of trees with all the snow on them. These look really nice. We've got loads of them around here. Yeah, Adventure Cove is completely closed. You can see there, Maelstrom having its maintenance. It'd be nice to have this open for the event. Considering Polton's Park have the Cyclonator open during their Christmas event, it would be nice to see this one open. It would be nice to see more rides in general open at this event. It's like you go to Legoland and Polton's Park, they've got all their rides open, or pretty much all their rides open for the Christmas event. And other than those 2 parks, it's a very limited offering when you come to the few other theme parks doing Christmas events. It's like you go over to Europe. I was over at Europa Park in Germany a couple of weeks ago. They've got pretty much all the rides open. They're open till 7 o'clock. They've got decorations all over the park. All the rides are open, and it was absolutely thriving there. Like, there was barely queues to get on the rides. However, there were so many people there, and the fact that they've got so many rides open, the crowd's spread out as well. But yeah, it'll be nice to see more of a ride offering in the future, and who knows, that'll probably entice more people to actually come down here. But yeah, for now, Adventure Cove is completely closed off. Don't think it will matter if Storm Force 10 opens though. No matter what, I don't think anyone's going to be riding that in this weather. I did go on that when I was here in the summer though, and I got absolutely soaked on it. Here we go, let's go and ride the light train. So it's time for Thomas's Hot Chocolate Express. Except we're not being led by Thomas, we're being led by Percy, who's got a Christmas hat on. He's got some lights as well that look really good. Here we go, we've got some lights coming up. Here we go, look at this looks nice. Oh, there's Thomas over there. He's got his reindeer antlers. Here we go, this would look pretty good at night as well. Unfortunately, that's something we're not going to be seeing tonight. Yeah, there's a few decorations around here. A few models and a few different lights. Here we go, we've got some more coming up on this side. Here we go, you got the fake snow on here as well with all the lights. Yes, it's quite nice. There could be a few more lights on this side, guys. There could definitely be more lights. Like, they've got some nice stuff around here, but there could definitely be a bit more. Here we go, look at all the trees around here. This looks really nice, all the garlands. And here's Rusty and Dusty's Hot Chocolate Factory. There we go, quite short that, but it was good fun. So yeah, that was quite a nice experience there, the light trail there. Quite short, it's different for a, because normally you just walk through a light trail. I really like with this, how they had the idea to actually put it on a train, so you go on a train ride through the light trail. I do really like that idea. Last year they had that on the Polperra Express, which is the other train ride in the park that takes you around Adventure Cove, and there were lots of lights around there, and you had headphones on that one as well. I did want to come and ride that last year, however I wasn't able to come here for last year's event, but yeah, they've changed it this year, so it's on this train instead. And yeah, there's no headphones on this one this time. I think last time on the Wishmas Express, it was called, you had like an elf talking to you through the headset or through the headphones. So it was like interacting with you with all the lights and stuff. I'd like to see that come back, because it's like there was some nice lights on there. However, there definitely was some blank space as well. But it would be nice to see that other one, or even if they kept this one and then put the headphones on there again, because from what they did with that one last year, it was a really unique experience. And of course, having it just on a train is a unique experience, but with the headphones as well, that would have been a really interesting experience. So I'd like to see that come back. So the zoo is open for Christmas. You can of course get the train down here, or you can walk in here as well. Of course, you've got the entrance over near Frontier Falls. You can go from there, and then you've also got the train, so you can go back from here into Thomasland, or you can walk back towards Frontier Falls, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a wander around the zoo, see some of the animals, and yeah, see what happens after that. I'm probably going to watch one of the Christmas shows after that. You've got Laurie's Christmas show in the Frontier Falls Theatre, so I'll watch that one, and then there's another show on the main stage as well, so I'll go and see that one as well. So you've also got the Enchanted Christmas Grotto here at Christmas Wonderland. This is a paid extra experience, so of course you meet Santa in there, and I believe you go through a few other scenes as well. From what I've seen from last year's event, from other people's videos, like there's a few different scenes in there, so like you go and meet elves, and I think there's a couple of activities that you do in there as well. So yeah, it seems like it's quite a relatively kind of long experience rather than just going into Santa's Grotto. However, of course, that is the main part of it. But yeah, if you are coming here, then you can purchase this as a separate ticket from your entry into the park. I'm not going to be doing this today. Here we go, so I've got here just at the end of the Christmas show, and here we go, you've got loads of snow machines just here, look at that. Look, people are absolutely covered in all the fake snow. The stage looks pretty good as well, and there we go, there's Rory with his Christmas hat.
You are all Rory-rific! Yeah, you are. Thank you so much for joining us for Rory's Christmas party. Hope you have
this Christmas period.
It has.
I think we should take our Christmas to somewhere else in the world.
Ooh, where should we go?
I'm feeling Mexico.
Olé.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Let's do a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. My TV will still be fire, but as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. We'll be back in 1 second, guys. I've got a surprise for you. I'm going to wave my magic wand and maybe it will snow right here today. Look at that. It's a Christmas miracle. Santa himself has sent the snow.
So you just saw some footage of the singers there on the main stage. Good show, that lasted about 15 minutes, and the stage is really nice as well, like with all the decorations around there and the snow machines. Really good, I enjoyed that. I didn't even know it was going to be on, I was just sitting there anyway, and then they came up on the stage, and then I assumed that there was a show that was about to start, so I stuck around there for a bit, and yeah, they started singing, and yeah, I enjoyed that show. I'm going to do some coasters now, so I'm going to go on Accelerator, and I'm also going to go on Gold Rush again because the setting has changed on Gold Rush now. So from 2 o'clock is when it runs on its other setting, I believe, except it's gone 2 o'clock and I think it's still running its other setting, unless it's just, I don't know, like, unless maybe they're running it randomly when it's quiet, I don't know. But I'll go for another ride on there so I can hopefully get on the other setting, and then also Accelerator as well. So there we go, I had 3 rides on Gold Rush, and then I went on Sheriff Showdown, and then I had a ride on Accelerator. So yeah, really good. Gold Rush, I just stayed in my seat the whole time. It's really quiet, so I was able to stay on. And of course it's running on Cycle 2 now as well, so it goes up to the top of the lift hill and then launches you back down the lift hill backwards, and then you go through some of the layout backwards into the dynamite shed, where it then launches you forwards, back round, and then you go up the lift hill and through the rest of the layout. So yeah, it's good. It's really cool that it has 2 different settings. It makes it really re-rideable, and both settings are really good fun, but I think I do prefer Cycle 2. It's a little bit more intense. So yeah, and then Accelerator, really good ride. It's definitely more intense than Velociraptor at Poulton's Park. I think this one does have the better layout. However, obviously the one at Poulton's Park has the better theming, other than the queue line. The queue line is really well themed. However, it doesn't fit into the area of Frontier Falls, and there have been work around the ride to kind of fit in with the areas. Like you can see, they've been repainting it and updating some of the signage around there, so I'm assuming that they're going to carry on with that over winter to fit it in with Frontier Falls a bit more. Here we go, you can see this tree behind me just here as well. It's looking really nice. It's starting to get a bit darker now, so all the lights are starting to come on and they look really nice. So you've got this tree here, and then around the lake you've also got all of these lights here, and on these trees as well. They do look really nice. They've got some nice decorations around the park, to be honest. Lots of lighting, which does look really good. There goes Accelerator. There we go. Yeah, it'd be nice to see more of a ride offering in future. However, I think they've done a really good job with the decorations. So I'm now going to go into the Falls Theatre to watch Laurie's Christmas show, and I'll put in some footage of the show.
Next.
so I wasn't allowed to film the show there. I thought that was something that you were allowed to film, but when I went in there, they played an announcement saying that you're not allowed to film any of it, so I didn't film any of the show there, but it was a good fun show. About 15-20 minutes long, so not too long. It's definitely for families. Of course, this is a very family-friendly event. That's something that you would go to as a family. It's mainly for something that you'd kind of go as a family and bring your children to go and watch. However, I still enjoyed it. It was a nice show. Some good interaction in there, some good different acts in there. It's like Laurie, one of the park mascots, coming out and doing all these different acts, and then there was a bit of dancing in there as well. So yeah, it's a nice an overall show for families. I like how it's in the theatre as well, because you can go in there and it's nice and warm in there, and you sit in these really comfortable seats as well. The seats in there are fantastic. It was just nice sitting down in there, to be honest, and just with all the lighting as well. It was a really nice show. There was a nice set on the stage setup as well. Of course, normally that's like, I think it's a 4D cinema normally, so you go in and I assume put glasses on like you do with the one at Thorpe Park, and then just watch the screen. However, you could see in front of the screen they'd set up a temporary set for Christmas, so I did like the theming around there. That looked really good. But yeah, it was nice to get in there, and the theatre is definitely better than Thorpe Park's one as well. It's like there was some great lighting in there. The seats were fantastic. It was really nice and really clean in there as well, really nice. But yeah, overall I enjoyed the show. Definitely more for families. I wouldn't watch it again, however I'm glad I saw it. It was kind of a one and done thing. So it is starting to get a bit darker now. However, we've only got half an hour until the park closes. So yeah, it's not going to be dark enough to really appreciate these Christmas lights. However, I do like this tree here on the lake. That looks really good. I like all these other lights around here as well. They have put a lot of lighting around, which I do really appreciate. So yeah, they've put some nice decorations around. You've got these fire pits here as well. You can buy marshmallows and toast them here as well, which is a nice other kind of extra they've added for this year. So yeah, I'm going to head into Thomasland now and go and see the train again. I might go for another ride on it and see the lights now it's got a bit darker. Here's a look at Thomas then with his reindeer antlers and his lights, looking very festive. Let's go for a ride on Thomas's Hot Chocolate Express.
Little stars.
Snowing here in Thomasland to end the day here at Drayton Manor. Yeah, it's a nice event, this Christmas Wonderland. They've got some good stuff here. My ride on the train was good fun. Of course, going back, you go back a slightly different way as well, so you see some different lights there as well, so I do like that. I'd like to see the Wishamus Express come back that was here last year. I like the idea of this one taking you to the hot chocolate factory. However, I would like to see the other one come back, because this one is only about a 2-minute ride, whereas the other train, you get a 5-minute ride around Adventure Cove, and it goes around in a big loop, so I'd like to see that come back with the headphones. But yeah, I'd like to see more rides open as well, so it would be nice to see more rides come to the event. Overall, they've got some good stuff here. I'd like to see them expand on it more though. More decorations would be nice. Get some more lighting around the park. There's a lot of trees around the park, but they don't have anything on them, so get some decorations and some lights on them would be good. And then yeah, more rides and get the Wishamus Express back as well. But I think considering the event's only a couple years old, this is a good start. Having Gold Rush open has been really good. So yeah, hopefully they can get more rides open in future years. So that's now the end of this vlog here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at George Kelly and follow me on Twitter at George Kelly. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye.